girls originally we met actually to stop one shooting to stop the shooting. So we went actually up in the high hill country where we never been before.
Oh gosh.
That's fine.
Oh man.
So there are a couple of rehomas who put application forms in, including us. And
That's great. Sorry, I got to say this is perfect. We've got the cat coming in now. We've got the chickens running around. I love it.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny along with my coach and mentor, actor Andy McPhee.
Yeehaw! Ride them down on the ranch. We up on the ranch.
I couldn't have said it better myself, man, because today we welcome you to the Mount Brumby Panel discussion.
Yes, sir. Welcome, everybody. Thanks, Doug. And who do we have on our guest interview today, Doug?
We have Brendan, my best buddy ever, along with Andy, of course. And we also have Gabbie and Telma.
Hello.
Hi, ladies, and Brendan.
Hello, Andy. How are you?
Awesome, mate. And who's that? Gabbie and Telma, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gabbie and Telma.
Wow, I tell you what, it
I'm
looks
Gabbie.
beautiful there. You guys are in the great Australian country. I love it and miss it being here in LA. Hope to be back soon anyway in August.
yeah, you're welcome to visit anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to. Well, as I said earlier on when we were talking, I have a lot of my family living northern suburbs, and my young son lives out at Craigieburn, which is only 20 minutes away from you guys.
Well, you send him over. He can help us.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I'll let his mum know. That's a great idea. Well, Doug, can you just share with everybody what we're doing here today with these wonderful people up in the Brumby sanctuary, or not sanctuary? It's where you guys rescue horses that probably won't last too long if they're left on their own, and you use them for also horse therapy for people who are dealing with things in their life, correct?
Yes, correct.
Awesome. Well, Doug, would you like to just start this off and, let's get into seeing what they do down on the ranch? You're looking like a cowboy, Brendan.
Sorry?
You look like a cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit of a bush ranger out
He
here.
got a nickname.
Yeah, bush.
Manpower.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right. Way to you, Douglas.
Okay, so Brendan, what are you doing at Mount Brumby Sanctuary these days?
I help look after the Brumbies, and yeah, I came probably 2 years ago about.
Yeah,
around.
maybe at the start, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I had a bit of horse therapy. It's a bit, it's like, gosh, this sorry, gosh, I did a horse therapy course for a little while, and I found out that I wanted to work with horses any way I could. So I found out what was going on with the Brumbies, and I found that in the paper and came here, and loved it ever since, and loved the horses. And I felt strongly about what was going on and all that. So that's
That's
and I
good,
wanted
mate.
to work. So it's
Great.
one of the best.
And you found for yourself that working with horses, you've been doing it for a while now, has really helped you, like dealing with, on being on the spectrum and, having Asperger's and dealing with a lot of confidence issues, which is what we used to work on a lot, right, when we were working together, yeah?
Yes, it has helped a lot with confidence and talking to people and communicating with horses, and helps a lot. And they're such gentle and kind creatures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome, mate. Doug, back to you, mate.
So, Gabbie, what are you doing at the Mount Brumby Sanctuary these days?
Well, I'm one of the founder who started to set this amazing sanctuary up to save many Brumbies as we can, because our government is removing them all in a very crucial, inhuman way. So first, they started in New South Wales a lot in the Costco National Park. So there are probably about 700 only left now from what they said 14,000, but the government never can count the numbers right. There be never 14,000 Brumbies up there, and somehow Victoria has the same number. So I don't know how that happens. So Victoria is starting now. They started already to shoot some Brumbies in the Barmah forest. That's not that far from us here. And next month they starting actually in our Alpine region in Victoria, and they want to do it really cool. They want to shoot them at nighttime. And go next day in the stalks to find the one who are injured, to finish them off, that they don't need to suffer anymore. What's already too much.
So you're saying that the government all through Australia in the rural areas are wanting to get rid of these wild horses and Brumbies, yes?
In Queensland, in Victoria and New South Wales, really doing it.
So, and what do they do when the horses they're shooting the horses? What are they doing with them?
Well, they leave them where they are, you know. So in the Barmah forest, they covered them up with some branches to hide it, but they found it just recently. That was just, I think, last week. So, and in Victoria, they even, like in the Alpine, they want to be even worse. So they're shooting them at nighttime, and next time they go in the stocks to find the one who are injured. If there's, for example, a dead mare and she has a foal next to it, they will kill the foal as well instead of rehoming them. They don't trap in big Alps. So there are rehomers like me who put an application form in, but so far I didn't hear anything back. Others got already rejected. So I'm fighting pretty hard to get at least one that I'm getting at least approved. But I don't think they want any rehomers. Really, they want to just kill them all secret, because they from next Thursday on they're closing the gates already because it's winter time over here and because of snow. But that doesn't stop hunters going in there. They get them in this helicopter. I saw it before, you know, that they go
right.
Out.
So what are the, how many? So is there anyone in Australia that's well, hang on. What's the first question? Is why are they culling them? Why are they culling the horses? Is there too many of them? Are they destroying crops? Are they ruining? Are they breaking into, you know, jumping into people's, you know, farmland? What's the main reason they're doing this?
But they don't cause actually really a lot of damage like other wildlife do it more. Like they have wild pigs, they have wild dogs, they have a lot of deers. They have like for one army about 30 deers, you know. So now nobody worries about them. But I don't want any shot from the air or at nighttime because it's very cool, and a horse can be only killed with one proper shot in his head. So I don't know how they can achieve that in the night. So I don't believe that. And so it's going to be really a massacre. And I'm so stressed out about it because I think it's so cool, and the whole world should know what's going on in Australia, and they should get onto our government. We have a lot of protests, but they just don't listen to us.
Are they protesting in all states like Melbourne, Victoria, Queensland? Are there actual street protests like with, you know?
They're doing more. That's where they want to kill the most. Is actually New South Wales and Victoria now. Victoria is really bad in a bad way now. So we're working actually together with New South Wales and supporting each other which is great. What I actually started to do, I went up to a protest in New South Wales, and that's how we got together, and we decided if we all put our heads together, maybe then the government listen to us, because then our voice is louder, because the Brumbies don't have a voice here, so we need to be their voice. And we really trying to work with other groups together, and it's a big job, you know. And the government just listen. It's our Daniel Andrew and our environment minister Lily, and we actually for 2 years we tried that. Actually, Lily Ambrosio talks to us. She hasn't faced us yet. I think she's too scared to come out with the truth, and they're doing that all secret. It just came out accidentally what they're planning now. So other way, probably they would kill them, or nobody would even know.
Can I get and ask a question? What if you save the Brumbies, and obviously there's a lot of them, what's going to happen to them so that they're not becoming a pest, if that's what the government's saying and farmers are saying? What people like yourself can do, like, you know,
we tame them, we give them their time, you know, we don't break their spirit, and we have actually quite a good success with the Brumbies Weary Home. Actually, some recently two stallions, they actually are being used now for therapy horses for mental young people, and we caught them they came to us not even 2 years ago. So that's a pretty good thing, you know. And Brumbies are amazing. I saved horses my whole life, but since I'm involved with the Brumbies, they're so smart, they're so intelligent. And if you gain their trust, they do everything for you. They're just really amazing. And I don't know why the government want to get rid of them. I don't understand that. You know, so actually good for grazing grass down in the Alpines for bushfires, you know. So we have a lot of bushfires in summertime here, you know. And if the Brumbies wouldn't eat all the grass down, it would be much worse. But the government don't. And the parks we have, Australia is so big, there's so much room. I don't know why they can't go alone, you know, and leave them running free where they are. Also, we can do some. There are some things what they do in the United States, like the fertility program, that to actually make the mares they get with a dart something injected so they don't get pregnant.
Okay.
Can't we do that here as well?
Yeah, are they doing that in Australia at all, like preventing that?